Who don't know, my name's Ian, and well, I'm Paul's best man for the day. Loosely translated means obviously the only one who'd actually agreed to do this. I don't know whether Paul really thought this through properly because he's already been my best man, so it kind of gives me free rein to give him as much grief as I want without really there being any comebacks on this. So I was feeling quite calm and content about today's events until Paul earlier said to me, he whispered in me, he said, look, if you do a good job today, you get to be best man at my next wedding as well. So the pressure's on. Now I was talking to Lindsay's family earlier, who I'd never met before, but seemed like a great crew. And they were saying, as a young girl, Lindsay was never happier than when she had her dummy by her side. As we can see today, something's going to change today. And it just sounds like Lindsay looking hot today, as are the bridesmaids, which is good because a couple of months ago you picked me from the pub in pyjamas. It's nice to be relaxed around me, but probably a little bit over the top. Paul was mentioning, you know, I've known more a long time, and Lindsay a similar amount of time. Over that period of 17, 18 years, I thought Lindsay might have matured a little bit. But the short 1 mile journey back from the pub to our house involved roundabouts and corners, and every single one, Lindsay verbally made tyre screeching. And then we got the odd double screeches when through a chicane. What's that all about? I'd also like to echo Paul's earlier comments and thank everybody for coming today, being part of their special day. It's important to them, not to me particularly, but especially those of you who travel long distances to be here. I know how hard it is to get day release. You know what, it amazes me what people do for free now. Back to Paul in the early years. Now, you know, I wouldn't say Paul was an ugly baby, but his lovely mum Leslie never developed morning sickness until after he was born. The trouble was that Tessa, who clearly was a golden girl, model baby, they thought, yeah, this is easy. Out pop Paul. What problem began? Paul was a slightly slow starter, and well, he was always different from the other 5-year-olds at nursery. He was 11. Obviously, Paul now has developed into a semi-successful, semi-intelligent guy. But this was not always the case. Remember, from college, one day we went for lunch down Pizza Hut. Clearly, we obviously still visit. Both of us had pizzas, you know, obviously men, we were meat feast, probably not meat feast. Waitress brought Paul's over and he said, can you just cut it into 4 pieces so I don't think I can eat 8? Do you know what I mean? That's, you've got to register that. Actually, 4 pizzas still. Come on, go. From his early teens, Paul always modelled himself on a childhood hero of his, Mike Tyson, who was obviously short, stocky, and well, bold. Keeping your looks well, mate, to be fair. One of the first memories of college I had was in general conversation, a few of us guys were talking, and the death of Freddie Mercury came up. Now, this was obviously breaking news to people at the time, and the look of sheer horror and sorrow that came over him. He thought he was joking himself. It was quite alarming, and the expressions and everything that he does with it was all way over the top, as usual. I don't want to ruin the day-to-day, mate, but you know, Michael Jackson. However, these over-the-top reactions and expressions that Paul is well known for carried him successfully within the coffee industry, which he's still in now, and he's well thought on part of the coffee industry as well, and the guy is well thought by a lot of people. There's obviously a few people who don't like it. Generally.
Yeah.
Now, I know we're having a bit of a laugh at Paul's expense here, but generally deep down he's a thoughtful guy, and he wanted to do his research into this whole wedding thing, and like the vows, the speeches, all that lot. One thing he couldn't get his head around though was why brides generally wear white dresses. And he'd read somewhere that this typically depicts a virgin bride, which obviously is more than to get the white today. I explained things to him. He didn't believe that theory. I explained things to him. I said, it's quite simple. All good domestic appliances come in white. Looking around the room today, it's nice to see that none of Paul's ex-girlfriends are here. Obviously it's Thursday, which is a school day.